Hey guys, if you're new here, welcome. If you're new here, welcome back. My code name is Nightingale, but you can call me Bird for short. And today, I need to share something very important. We all have our moments in life where we're just going with the flow, riding along with a wave of what's working while we figure ourselves out. And then one day, we hear a small whisper, a sound in the wind, almost like it's calling. So we stray off path a bit to take a better look. That's what's been happening to me for the past year, and I've been finding something very special. And it is going to change the course of pretty much everything I'm going to do here. But I want to explain what and where it all really came from. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. This will be a much more of a chatty video, so go ahead and make yourself a warm cup of something nice and we'll dive right in. For this, we start way back when I was still a small little girl. And no, Dragon Arrow, I am not still a small girl. 5'2" is a respectable height, thank you very much. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I subconsciously decided that kids my age were weird and books were great. So, among other random creative hobbies, I read a lot. I've pretty much listened to about every single audiobook from my local library and was obsessed with series such as The Kane Chronicles by Rick Riordan and The Warrior Cats by Aaron Hunter. And at this point, I also read Minecraft the Island by Max Brooks for the first time, and 8 rereads later, it's still my favorite book of all time. Go read it! So, anyway, clearly I consumed a lot of stories. With those stories, I created fanfics and self-inserts in my head, and happily count them there, adding each one to my collection of stories. Fast forward years later, 480 days ago, something incredible happened. I had just gotten onto YouTube and wanted to watch some gaming videos when the YouTube algorithm blessed me with this. Ryan's Wildlife Episode 1, posted just an hour earlier. I remember my exact thoughts were, oh, it would be fun to watch a series just as it's coming out. And I, someone who didn't know what the series was or who these people were, clicked. Not knowing at the time, I pretty much just changed the course of my life forever. I came back every single week. I watched the other Life series. I watched Empires. I started watching Hermitcraft Season 10. I watched Jem, Scar, Lizzie, Joel, and I discovered the amazing community and fandom this side of Minecraft YouTube has. I remember watching Jem play Hermitcraft back then and thinking, I want to do that. At this point, I had already been fantasizing about making a channel for 2 years, but it had never been anything more than a dream, something for the future me to do. But right before the summer of 2025, I finally decided I'm done waiting and got to work. Fun fact actually, I have 2 unedited first episodes of me playing hardcore, but the audio was so incredibly terrible that I had to record a whole new video in a whole new world, which is the one that y'all watched on my channel. Those videos may never see the light of day, but I did learn a couple things from them. I continued making videos and got into the rhythm of content creating. And in September, the first episodes of the Vampires SMP came out, and I watched Infinite Drift's POV, and I fell head over heels first episode. The characters, the atmosphere, and the story, instantly in love. And watching the finale, let's just say I'm glad that no one came into my room that night because I didn't want to explain what had made me so emotional. I'll see you tomorrow. So anyway, that was 2 months ago, and I definitely have recovered emotionally. But something about that series made something in my heart click. But I just couldn't figure out what it was yet. Those who have been following me for a bit probably noticed when not too long ago I didn't post a video 1 week, despite me working pretty hard to monetize my channel this year. I did explain it in the post, but this was because I didn't know what to do. I was out of ideas and nothing satisfied me. And while I do quite like them, the videos I put out last month weren't my best, I don't think. Though I did really like my spin the wheel video, that one was fun. But during that week I worked on other more chill things, such as work on my Ocean Queen Lizzie cosplay. I was doing these things while watching Gemini Tay VODs of her playing Vision Story and D&D, and I was sitting at my desk one of those nights, wondering to myself what I should do about my situation. And as I was winning a staring contest with my wall, something in my head just sparked. Can you see where I'm going with this? I love stories. The lore of empires and misadventures, the story of vampires, the thrill of chasing lore with the game theorist, and in playing D&D, and of course DMing in D&D. For the longest time, my heart was trying to tell me something in a language that my brain couldn't read, until now. I am a storyteller. Someone who consumes stories like air and weaves together what I've observed into my own. And honestly, it's about time I start acting like it. So, what does this mean exactly for the channel? Well, I do have an idea for a story-based series, estimated around 5 episodes, and it's currently under very early development. And it's probably not going to see the light of day for maybe a year or two, because I want to take all the time I need to get it right. Now, don't worry, this does not mean I'm disappearing off the internet for 2 years, nor does it mean that I'm abandoning my current series. I'll still be here every week, and I do really like my hardcore world, although I'm still working on getting materials for the village makeover, so that's why you haven't seen that yet. What this does mean, however, is that we're going to take a much more creative turn on this channel. Not drastically, of course. Just as I needed time to get up and off my feet when I started this channel, I'm going to need a bit of time to get pretty good at making these kinds of videos. There will be a few rough patches, but as always, we shall carry on. Because I know I am creative. I am a storyteller, and I am ready to spread my wings and act like it. Now this is where you come in. If you have any experience or just any ideas in this space of Minecraft YouTube, could you maybe drop them in the comments real quick? I would greatly appreciate every word you have to say. And if you are like me, someone who absolutely loves stories or loves telling them, or most likely both, hi, my name is Bird. And since I'm turning to a more creative and story content, you want to stick around? If you don't want to, that's okay, but if you do know someone who does love this, could you maybe send or show this video to them? I really want to show the whole Minecraft YouTube world what I can do as a one-girl show. Even if you watch this far, it does really help YouTube push this video, so thank you so much. And with that, that's where I'm going to end this video. Thank you everybody for watching, and I can't wait to finally spread my wings and embrace my storyteller heart. I'll see you next time. Bye!